Ben was just an average kid who loved video games, Legend of Zelda more specifically. His dad was a heavy drinker, but it was never a problem. When Ben got Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, he was so excited. He had wanted this game for months. As soon as he got it, he rushed to his room and put it on the Nintendo 64 and played it all night. At school, Ben didn't have many friends yet. He had many bullies. As he got further in the game, he would start playing it more than he should have. His dad was getting concerned about the time his son was using for the game. He made lots of plans for cool places they could go, but it never carried out. As the days went by, Ben was getting further in the game, further to the final dungeons, and more importantly, the final boss. Yet, in a way, he didn't want to beat it, because his fun would end, and he would go back to being the depressed little kid he was before he knew he could replay the game. But it wouldn't be the same. It's never the same the second time. All the wonder and difficulty had the first time. Being a person that played Majora's Mask, I understand what he was going through. I sometimes compare myself to Ben. My friends say if I was born in about year 2000, I could be Ben's reincarnated. Silly joke, I know. Ben got to the stone temple on the final day and saved when he went to bed. The next day, his dad had a surprise that he would probably like. They were going to a local lake that was usually empty. Ben didn't get a choice staying home. If he stayed at home, he would have beaten the game, he would have lived. Almost as soon as they got there, Ben's dad pulled out some beers. He hated when his dad drank. He sat on the shore until it got hot to stand the heat, then he ran and splashed in the water. He'd still rather be at home beating the game. Suddenly, Ben's dad got mad that he splashed him. "You shouldn't have done that, Ben," he yelled, and lunged after him. Ben swam as fast as he possibly could, but it wasn't fast enough. Ben's drunk dad slammed his head under the water, but Ben wasn't going down without a fight. He grabbed his dad's arm and twisted it around, causing him to let go. Ben burst into the surface, gasping for air. Suddenly, something blunt hit him on the head. He fell harshly to the bottom of the lake, somehow, and shattered beer bottles paralyzed him. Just before everything faded out, the Happy Mask salesman popped in his mind with the words, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you, Ben?" as he finally ran out of breath. Now, it is believed Ben haunts the Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, with his character named Ben Drowned, just a bit like Peter Pan or Robin Hood. And if you play Majora's Mask and never meet Ben, ignore him and try to run and avoid him. Don't bother trying to defeat him like fire arrows at him, otherwise he'll reply back to you saying, "You shouldn't have done that," or "that will do you no good," with a giggle, and then kill your character by flames. He even says, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?"